Hello, students. Hello, parents. My name is Mr. Santivasci. I am the computer applications teacher for this year at Smartsmill. A little bit about myself before we get into the class. I went to the University of Mary Washington down in Fredericksburg, where I got my degree in business and marketing. After I graduated high school, I went on to work in the field of marketing for a couple years. It was during that time that I had the excellent opportunity to work with students, and that is where I decided that my true calling was to become a teacher. I then went on to the Old Dominion University down in Norfolk, Virginia, where I attended online in order to earn my teaching licensure, and I will soon be getting my master's degree from there as well. So a little bit about this class. Introduction to Computer Applications previously was known as keyboarding. So if you have a student that maybe went through LCPS or another Virginia school system previously and they took a class called keyboarding, this is the new and improved version of that class. So some of the things that we're going to be learning in this class includes touch typing, which is the actual skill of typing on a keyboard, preferably without really looking down. We're not going to be looking for the old, search and peck technique. We're actually going to be using all of our fingers. We're going to be increasing our speed, increasing our accuracy, and becoming more and more efficient. It is my belief that computers are the most important tool that the 21st century student is going to be able to use, and a tool is only useful if it actually benefits you. So if you are typing on a keyboard and it takes you longer to type a paper than write a paper, then that tool is not useful for you. But if it saves you time, then now we have a useful tool. And that is where I want to get all of my students to, as far as touch typing, to actually be able to use a computer in a sense where it benefits them and does not cost them time. So that's one thing that we're going to be learning. We're learning a lot more than just touch typing. The cool thing about Intro to Computer Applications versus keyboarding is that they've kind of revamped this program, right? And they said, typing is really important, but they can do so much more than just typing. And so we're also going to be learning about entrepreneurship, which, if you're unsure of what that means, that actually means starting your own business. So we're going to be learning about what it takes to start a business. We're going to be learning about some famous entrepreneurs that both existed way in the past and that are alive today. We're going to be learning some career exploration. So we're going to be looking into different careers, because it is never too soon to at least expose yourself to what options there are out there in the world, and what options might not even exist yet that maybe you could create. We're also going to be looking into coding. Now, we're going to not get too into depth with coding, but we are going to touch on it, and we are going to try to understand exactly how computers think and how they communicate with each other, right? Last but not least, we're going to be looking into Google Suites, which includes Google Sheets and Google Docs and Google Drawing and Google Forms, and all these really great tools that you guys have that you might know how to use, but maybe we could really maximize how you use that. And we're going to be learning all about that. So that included, again, I'm going to go over it, touch typing, or some might call it keyboarding, entrepreneurship, career exploration, coding, and some specific computer programs within Google Suites. So again, this is a really exciting class. Unfortunately, it's only a semester long. So I will either have you during the first semester or during the second semester. The good thing about that for me is that I get to meet essentially all the sixth graders that come through Smartsmill, which is awesome because there really are some great ones. And I'm sure that this class is going to amaze me with how many exceptional students there are and how you guys are going to excel with the computer skills that you're going to learn in this class. So contact info, if you need to contact me, email is my preferred method. Mondays during distance learning, Mondays I'm open the entire day. I've got a few meetings here and there, but more or less Mondays I'm open. I'll be able to respond quickly. If you need to meet over video, then we can set that up. Okay, we can do Google Meets where we can chat, go over something. If you have any questions about grades, you're confused about something, you need to know what the next step is, whatever it is, email me. We'll set up a time, or I'll just give you an answer and we'll be done. If you need to reach out to me during Tuesday to Friday, really Tuesday and Wednesdays are the only times that I actually have open planning blocks, and it's in the morning. So Tuesday and Wednesday in the morning, before noon, email me. I'll be able to get back to you quickly. Thursdays and Fridays, guys, I'm sorry, but I'm completely full. I have a block every single block. I'm full with students, so I might be a little slower to respond Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I will always get back to you within 24 hours, regardless of the day. Grading and homework. So my homework policy, I try to keep homework as minimal as possible, but we do something called Typing Club, which we'll talk about, and we'll get you guys all involved in that within the first week of classes. And Typing Club is going to have some homework that comes with it, but it really is just going to be typing, because unfortunately typing is one of those things that the only way to get good at it is to do it. And I know that you guys are obviously typing a lot in this environment, but we're going to do some purposeful typing with focusing on form, technique, and things like that. And we're going to be doing that both in class and as homework. So there is a little bit of homework, but I really try to keep it minimal. Grading, I'll get your grades back as quickly as possible. Schoology and Phoenix are both going to be synchronized, meaning that if I update your grade in Schoology, you should be able to see it in student view or parent view immediately. And if you have any questions about that, just let me know and email me. I'll get back to you guys. So I am going to be using Schoology to its full extent. It'll be like my page is going to be organized by week, and you're not going to be able to see the week until you start, okay, or until that week starts. So you'll go in, the first thing you're going to see is week 1, and you're going to see a Google link. Within the week 1 folder, you're going to see day 1, and there's going to be what we're doing on day 1, right? And there's going to be the work for day 1, and then you'll also see day 2. And it'll continue that trend for week 2, week 3, week 4, week 5, really until we get back into school, and then things will change a little bit there. So yeah, that's all that I've got, guys. If you've got any questions, please feel free to email me now. I'm prepping for the school year. This is going to be a really exciting school year. I know that things are different and things are going to be challenging, but I have no doubt in my mind that the students that I know are coming up into 6th grade, the students that I knew from last year, the students that I knew from 2 years ago, you're all going to be able to rock this year, and you're going to be able to rise to the occasion of 2020, and you guys will excel, and I'll help you get through it. Don't worry, you're not in this alone. All right, guys? So again, any questions, email me. I can't wait to meet every single one of you guys. Bye.